you know.
Yerp.
It's
Welcome
like
back to the realest show ever. And make sure you go follow
it's
Big.
like you have an exam. You
Go
know,
follow
exam.
Trend, the Big Brother Genius,
Or
or
my
Trend the
attorney
Genius on
friend
YouTube.
It's like you gotta take the
Another
bar.
member of the X Squads.
I mean, it's scary because you don't know what the result.
Follow Draco. Follow New
At the
Breed.
end of the day, you're gonna pass the test.
And there's another gentleman I'm gonna find out and follow too.
You're gonna make it to the top.
It's a lot of
You
them.
already destined to make it to the top. As a matter of fact, you've been feeling this ever since you was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna make it to the top, bro. You don't know how. You don't know when. You don't know the time. You don't know the place. You don't know who you're gonna meet. Big bro might get on sometimes. You
Big
feel
bro.
some stuff to help you along your way. You
Guess
don't
what,
know how
man? We're
it's
gonna have our own
happen.
Janice
But
shit.
for some strange reason,
It'll be
don't
nice.
deep inside your heart, like everything that you do every day, it feels like it's still happening. Like, how
Spiritual warfare is real, but the devil already
lost.
lost.
But at the end of the day, you still the greatest version of yourself. Like, how are you still winning? Ask yourself that. How are you still winning, even though
God's
it feels
with me.
like
With God, everything's possible.
that's a crazy combination, ain't it? That's a crazy mystery. You're like, yo, how am I still winning when it feels like I'm not winning?
Appreciate everybody's
The reason why is
patience.
because you ain't the one that's doing it. It's God.
Follow Latio Kia,
And that's why I say God
Latoya
is the
Okia.
best.
Sorry about that. Come on in, come on
I'm in
in.
control of your path.
Follow Chosen One,
I'm planning your path every step of the
Chosen
way.
One, Chosen
I've
144.
been watching over you ever since you was a kid. I just want to
Follow
let you know. I'm just testing
the
you.
Draconic Princess. Forgive me.
See, everything you
Every time I have
test right now,
pancakes, I had some
it's
pancakes
just
earlier. It
to
knocked me the fuck out.
make you stronger. So
I
when you
had
get to
pancakes
where
around
you're
2 o'clock, and then I was like,
going, you'll be more
woke up
stronger.
around like
You'll cherish
6. I'm
more.
like,
You'll
yeah.
love yourself more. You
Baby
won't let
Jace.
people
I
sway
needed
you
that
and
rest though, man.
manipulate you out of your blessing.
Follow
Because once
Brittany,
you
the
get to where
intuitive
you're going,
cosmic
you'll get with a lot
wifey.
of people that's gonna come to your new home.
Where's Main Man? Oh yeah, and follow
They're gonna
Track
sit at
Beats.
your pool, talking to you, trying to get you out of your comfort zone.
Follow
trying to
that
get your
guy,
best
man.
up.
Yes, sir. He's a part of the X Squads too if he
gonna
wants to
have
be a
girls
part of
that
it.
Come over to the crib and stuff like that, trying to get you rocked
Follow
up,
me on
feeling.
YouTube.
You just,
Check out
you
Kim
can't just do
Porter's
it the way you wanna do it.
video
You
I
gotta do it
did
the way God
because
wants
we're
you to
getting
do it. So
justice,
he gonna take
baby.
you to He's gonna take you through certain different things.
We're protecting our youth, our generation. We're not letting these fucking sex predators take our youth and manipulate them again. We've been seeing that shit too much.
You get what I'm saying?
So let's make this quick download. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of No Filter, the realest show ever. And I was listening to my boy Trend the Genius. We've been going back and forth for a minute. I do love that guy. But yeah, I was listening to him and he was talking about, he had another message from God. Same with Latoya Okia, talking about how us chosen ones that are going through a lot of spiritual warfare out here, it confirms that we're on the right path and that God always has us. That's why I'm always on here smiling, cheesing. You may see me passionate, you may crash out, whatever you want to call it. But it's because I'm a vigilante. I got the light wolf and the dark wolf. The dark wolf always protects my innocence because I've been fucked over so many times and I have a big heart that is the dark wolf's duty, is always protect my innocence. Because if it was up to me, with my God heart, I love everybody, but I would overlove people, and love can get you killed. But knowing that you're forever and energy can neither be destroyed or created, you can't get killed. You just get soul deported and you end up somewhere else, but that's another lesson for another time. You want to know more about those esoterical steps and knowledge and in depth about the cosmos and where you came from, go follow my boy, my teacher, Rashad Jamal. Look him up on YouTube, the University of Cosmic Intelligence. Follow him on Instagram, @IM_Rashad Jamal. He's coming home soon. Can't wait. We're going to celebrate big time. We're already celebrating now. You know, our ancestors were all celebrating. The 7 planet alignment, we're all overlooking everybody that's doing their job, their cosmic duties. And that's why these devils are already eradicated. It's over. It's beautiful when you see patterns, because every time I put out this Kim Porter book information and you don't see nobody talking about it, they're either scared or they're a part of it. Or, you know, they don't want to be a part of it. There's a few different reasons. So I'm just letting you guys know that my duty is to protect everybody. All right, my mission, one of my cosmic missions, is to eradicate devils, bring this planet back to its original frequency, which is love, the strongest force ever, and to be the walking embodiment of God's word. Because a lot of people don't believe God exists within us. And that's what I had to download yesterday after I saw 19 Keys fucking sold out ass. Hurt my heart when he was doing this on the video. Hey, so what about this? I kept on just answering every question. Except for one. I didn't know. I just let the class answer, but it just felt like an MK Ultra session. And then I was like, wait a minute, are you your own boss? It seems like you're not on the narrative of getting out of this jurisdiction. You want to stay in here. His video is called Three Americas. Go check that out. I tapped into his video like towards the end of it, I believe. I didn't watch it all the way from the beginning, but I saw enough. That boy sold out. I was like, damn, why is all of our brothers selling out? It's terrible for the money. But one thing I'm going to tell you guys is everybody around you, not everybody, but a lot of people want to sell you products that's outside of yourself. Hence, you're always lost. I'm not selling you anything. I'm providing you free, valuable knowledge from God. I'm not selling you anything. I'm showing you, I'm displaying how just to be yourself and how to find yourself within yourself. As soon as you find your God, which is you the whole time, you don't need to look outside of your body for anything else. Oh, buy this crystal, buy this, buy this. A lot of these influencers are always getting you to buy something that's outside of yourself. If you think about it, all you need to do is look within. Face your shadow work. Whatever you may have went through, it's not too late. As long as you're alive and God rises you up every AM. That's a new, fresh slate. That's the present. That's why they call it the present, because it's a gift from God to you to have another day of life, to start over again, to be a better version of yourself than the previous day. Why have a grand rising every day just to repeat the same thing that you did yesterday? Every time you get up, you just bringing that baggage with you. Yeah, this is Chuck's right here. Yeah, you left this here. And you also left this here too, Chuck. Your big ass sitting and flopping in chairs. Yeah, you still owe me for that. Ass and wood. Make sure I twitch. Just a piece of wood just fell off. Just makes you twitch. Makes you want to slap the bitch. When people come to your house and disrespect it, and they try to act like, I didn't break it. That wasn't me, that was you. We all have this type of friends that break shit, and then they try to pass the buck on your ass. I'm sorry, I'm going a little left field, but every time I see that chair that I let one of supposedly my friends sit on, and he disrespected it. Baby J's. But yeah, why should we carry our baggage with us on a fresh day? You can just let it be. Give your problems to God. Let go and let God. That's why they have that saying. And that's why I'm seeing a lot of people out here lost and confused, because they do not know who they are. And that's the premise of all problems, is the origin of not knowing who you are. And that's why this system, this for-profit system, which we'll get into another time, that's the frequencies they want to keep you on. So distracted, so overwhelmed that you don't know anything besides what the talking heads tell you to do. You're on that frequency of just following orders until you realize that your life's almost done, and then you're like, damn, what did I do besides just jump on this treadmill of life to follow that American dream? Uncle Sam. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, it's about no filter. Damn it. All right. You remember that Black History Month, and a lot of people were talking about the blackout on February 28th, which is Rich Pill was talking about. That was funny as shit. He was talking about, he was in Walmart on the 28th. He was, man, it's popping in this bitch. I don't know what y'all talking about. Everybody, nobody's not shopping. I was thinking, take that same template, instead of going and not shopping at certain stores, why don't all working Americans just stop working? So the cog in the machine would just like, where's all the workers at? You guys are just sitting at home like Al Bundy. I ain't going to work till I get my reparations. I ain't doing shit until I get what the fuck I need to get. Because I've been in this country participating and I haven't seen shit besides you giving it to foreigners. And everybody outside this country besides your American citizens. That's fucked up. And I don't have anything against foreigners. I'm just saying the money for America is going elsewhere besides coming home towards its own infrastructure. You can agree or disagree with me. Like me or hate me. I don't know. Love it or leave it. That's what no filter's for. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, maybe I may offend somebody. No. The money that's in this system is going elsewhere. It needs to come. It needs to stay home. Not stay home. You know, we can help people. That's what my mission is to have unity. I would love everybody to work together. That's still my mission. We'll have our own Genosha. We'll work together. We'll teach each other how to be yourselves without feeling awkward or an oddball, a leopard, or what's that one movie back in the day? Powder? Some white guy was, man, what was that movie back in the day? Powder? There was an albino being, and there was a movie about this person. All right, either or. We're going to teach you how to be yourself, how to horn all of our skills so we can be the force that's needed for this world to bring it back to its original frequency, which is the 432 hertz. No more 808, low vibration, thinking in the lower sexual chakra. That's where a lot of people are at. It's just a sexual barbaric chakra. You know what I mean? Just walking NPCs, non-playable characters. No goals in mind. They're just off the frequency, being a cyborg and just seeing the streams, and that's how they get their stimulation. You know what I was thinking about yesterday? I'm one of those people that go to a restaurant or go somewhere to order food, and when I have to wait for it, this is how bad society is, because the art of conversation's out the window. No one talks to each other no more. Everyone's on the bus, subway, walking across the street, intersections, no one even looking. What's weird now? Like, I'm from the 80s and shit. We used to just wait for our food or talk to people, right? So I notice when I'm like, maybe wherever I'm at, I'll just be sitting there waiting for my food. And I have nothing in my hands. I'm just literally sitting there, just occupying my own time with my own thoughts. And while everybody else is just in their phones. And the people that are not in their phones look at me like I'm the oddball. Like, where's your phone at? Aren't you supposed to be like zoning out like a robot like me? I'm like, nope. I'm chilling. I'm on my own path. And everybody else, it's terrible. Just look around. If you pay attention, look around. You would hardly see anybody just sitting anywhere without a phone in their hand, occupying their time. Where I'm getting at is just pay attention to how society is now. Everybody's just like a chicken with their head cut off. Hence, you need to know the origin of everything so you won't feel like you're lost. Basically, you should know your history, so know your past so history won't repeat itself. I think that's the saying. And a lot of people may be saying right now, well, I'm too busy, I got this and this and this. Hence, you're validating exactly what I'm saying. There's so much shit that's tossed on your plate, you feel like you have no time for yourself, alone for your kids. And for your husband, he gets his dick sucked after work. You know, oh, baby, I got the kids, I got to clean them. Don't worry about it, just beat off, all right? Well, I'll get back to you. That's how most societies are, right? Switch roles if necessary. Come home so exhausted that you don't even have time to, like, tailor to yourself, your loved ones. And then you got to get right back up and do the same 9 to 5 again. Ask yourself, are you really happy? Truly? And don't let your excuse be your excuse. Oh, well, I got these bills to pay for. No, if you use that tactic that Rich Pill and everybody else is talking about, just don't go shopping at like at like Target and stuff. Take that same template and just don't go to work. Say, fuck that shit. I'm not getting paid enough anyways, or I see how society can be better if we just all just boycott, not go to work until the powers that be feel that pressure, until they have to address what we really want versus them telling us what we want. Fuck out of here. That's how they okie doke the government, 1933, whatever, all that shit. It's now a for-profit corporation. They made everybody slaves and shit like that. So they can do whatever they want because the way they have the rhetoric, and they changed the Constitution up and they made America a corporation for the central bankers and shit, that basically you guys don't have any rights. As soon as you took that Jabberwocky, you became a transhuman. So now they're trying to say that you're a transhuman since you took the Jabberwocky. So fuck Fauci with his evil ass. And look up, Wuhan, he was a part of that whole thing just for profit. So that's already been exposed. So Corona was an experiment and yada yada. So that's already out there. If you don't believe me, look it up. Okay. I told you that in 2020. I said, don't put that Jabberwocky in you. You're going to get blood clots, this and that. Nicki Minaj said, hey, man, my girlfriend or boyfriend got the Jabberwocky and his nuts were all swollen. She said it the truth, and then all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, powers that be told her to change her narrative. She's like, oh, no, I was MK Ultra shit, yada, yada. So it's terrible. Oh, and check out Rashad Jamal's latest video talking about sex magic, okay? He talks about how they get celebrities that look good just to... Confirmation message, bitches. just to siphon that energy of sex magic. Because there's been females in the industry that I used to look at as like, God, I can't wait to break her back, like Rihanna and shit. She's sexy as shit. Eve, fucking Aaliyah, like just all bad. Oh my God. Pink, what's her name? Pink? Yeah, Pink's ass. I'll break her back still. Whew. Did I say that out loud? Oh, yes, I did. There's a lot of females out here that you look at on TV. Oh my God, like Mariah Carey's thick ass, or Baby Jace. Nick Cannon, how you feeling out there, brother? I feel like the Husbands of Hollywood. That show, fucking luncheon, you know. Forgive me. I gotta slow down smoking. I've been smoking like a chimney, so I'm a little flimmy. I ain't gonna fucking front. I'm not gonna front as I say that. Yeah, so there's a lot of women out here they use for sexual magic, and men just to get us to follow them and shit like that, but they're not doing anything for the community. And that's what Rashad Jamal's lectures about. It breaks down sexual magic and how these people in the industry use certain people that have a certain charisma to attract people, just to siphon their energy for sex magic purposes. I'm not the expert at all, so follow Rashid Jamal for that breakdown. And look up New Breed 404. That's a deep brother. I mean, who else? Nino Brown. That's another deep brother right there. Billy Carlson. Ralph Smart. Michelle. Soldier Spirit. Who else? Follow Moon. Follow Light. Shit. Rich Pill. Blue Pill. Shit. Is there anybody else? Brother Rizzo. There's so many people. Oh man, it's real. The children are. It's real out here. God damn it. Oh man, that's one of my original mentors. Yahi, the children is real out here. If you know what I mean, follow him. Yahweh, the children is real. Damn man, he always breaks down the codes and gematria and stuff. He's deep too. There's a lot of people out here. Just look him up, okay? I'm sorry if I forgot your name. Didn't mention you. You know I love you. Jadia, follow her too. Light-skinned, pretty girl. She's always in her car talking about spirits and connections and stuff. Good collective. So yeah, I think that's going to be my download. It's just to be yourself. Don't be a cyborg. Incorporate the art of conversation again. Learn to help each other out. Love yourself first and foremost. There's a lot of distractions out here. So I highly recommend you make a schedule to have like an hour or two to yourself and look up these people I'm talking about so they can help you find out who you are. Because a lot of these tarot card readers and influencers has been through the Bane pits and back. So they have a very in-depth perspective of how to do shadow work properly. Because we've all been there where we didn't want to own up to shit. We wanted to blame others for our current progress. And so we felt like the identity we identified ourselves with was the permanent identity. And sometimes we feel like that because our surroundings and our environments doesn't reflect any type of therapy type confirmation message, bitches. Like our general surroundings, it like reflects they don't care because they're going through the same thing, right? So internally we're like, I don't want to talk to them because they're going through some shit. Why? I mean, how can I talk to that person about this when they got a family member in the hospital and they're paying bills and they're doing everything they can to keep this person alive? And yeah, my prayers go out to Melissa Smith's family too. I mean, they're doing. When everything pops off, which it already is, Melissa Smith, if you hear this message, I'm going to take care of all confirmation message, bitches. I'm going to take care of all your medical bills, so don't worry about that. You'll be taken care of. So this message is for Melissa Smith's family. I will take care of all your finances for the medical bills once everything tangibly manifests in my orbit, which is very soon. So medical bills will be taken care of. You'll be good. We'll bring Melissa back to where she needs to be at through holistic medicines and not this petroleum medicine they keep on pumping us and shit. So we'll be good on that. We're going to change the medical industry. There's a lot of things we're going to change. So don't worry about that, collective. We're bringing this earth back the way it's supposed to be. Natural remedies. Go in your backyard, get some dandelions to help your heart, dandelion tea. There's a whole bunch of stuff you just go in your backyard and get the right ingredients and mix it up like our ancestors do and did to cure it. Okay, there's holistic books that Joe Rogan's talk about that somebody found a big pharma that has a whole scheduled day by day, 7-day schedule of what to eat, how to eat it, how to properly make it. If you have inflammation, take that. If you have to flush your kidneys, take that. If you need to decalcify your third eye, take that. Stop taking fluoride. Drink purified water. Get filters for your shower heads, because there's a lot of metals and stuff coming out through our sink waters that is just our skin's absorbing, and the food has a lot of petroleum in it and fast foods and stuff, so our body rejects it. Hence, Big Pharma likes that. So everybody's in bed with each other. You know what I mean? FDA every day is coming out or sending you an email. Oh, this is recalled. Toilet paper, snacks, and candy, sunflower seeds. Like, everything has been poisoned, and now they're putting out all these warnings just to keep you in a fearful state. But if you're with God and you're connected to Source, God will always tell you what to eat, what to do, and keep you away from the lion's jaws. So that's what's good about being connected to Source. Hence, isolation super needed. Talking to people that's been through a similar path that you have been. But you need to not be nervous to ask for help. That is the only time I'll say. That's one of the few times I'll say you need 21 minutes to ask somebody for help. If you really want to help yourself, that is where the humility and the accountability comes in. You have to do something that's so uncomfortable to become a better version of yourself. You have to literally rip off your old flesh, and that hurts. All your old identities, you got to rip that bitch off. Even when people's like, no, I like that old Zoe. I like Alonzo like this. They like you in a low vibrating frequency because you relate to them. We don't want to see you leave, then that means we have to account for our shit. Don't do that. If we all stay together, we can blend and play Halloween dress up every day. You know how long I've been doing that Halloween dress up every day? Shit, man. Don't even make me go down there. So it's tough. This is a tough journey. It's not popular by far. You see it with me every day. You think someone loves you and then they hate you. That's why they have a saying, don't meet your role models in real life because they're going to disappoint you. Oh my God. That is so real. Okay, like people that you think you're gonna rock with until you meet them in real life. Like, you may meet me in real life and may not fuck with me at all. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I'm not saying, oh, you're gonna love me and not everybody else. No, man, it's just to each their own. But it's a real expression. Okay, seeing 19 Keys yesterday and then seeing him do this and the way he was talking and his hesitancy, I was like, you're not your own boss. You got someone talking in your ear. It's like an MK Ultra session. That's what it felt like yesterday. Like the energy and shit. Like, what the fuck's going on here? All right, well, there's a test. They want to see how fucking smart I am. All right, bet. What is the main degree in for women or Indian women? It's like medicine, maybe healing. What's the main degree that black women have? Social work, right? Okay. To control the narrative. Well, why don't you tell people about being so they can get out the jurisdiction? Well, no, some people want to work within it, which is true. Just everything he asked, I was like, oh, well, maybe I have to change my train of thought. Yeah, but you knew I was going to shut you down, everything. All right, God, what you need me? That's the answer, all right. Okay. See, when you're connected to Source, you don't need no books and shit. It's just like you literally get it. That's why you need to follow your soul's compass. Once you're connected, no one can tell you shit. So be sure, like, beep, beep, beep. It's like, you don't have that worries of, oh, this is what it is. And they're projecting their fears and insecurities on you. And then if you're not strong-minded, well, maybe I'm not strong enough. Maybe I shouldn't pursue that career. Maybe I should stay with you guys in misery. All right, cool. That ain't me. It's awesome to see the people that you thought would support you. They didn't support you. The women you wanted to fuck. Yeah, I'm going to keep it real. Non-filter, no filter. The women you wanted to fuck, that they looked at you and thought that you wouldn't be shit. And they basically told you it without telling you. No, you're not right. No. I'm traveling around the world. I'm doing so much better than you, and you want me? You're always messaging me. Okay, no. I moved on. I'm doing so much better than you are. Okay. All right. This is an experiment. I want to see if you love me for where I'm at now, because I already know what he is. I already know what he is. I'm just giving you that true, Beauty and the Beast experiment. You want to fuck with me now? Why it is what it is? Or do you want to come back up the ladder once everything's already happened? Because if that happens, then I'm already going to know what he is. You just a gold digger. But if you want your back, bro, I'm still going to break your back and send you home in an Uber. Oh, that's so foul. Yeah, it is, but it's even fouler the way you treated me. I gave you the fucking honesty, transparency like I'm still giving you. I said, hey, you want to rock me? You looked at me up and down without saying. It's like, no, you look poor, you look dusty. No, you don't match my frequency. No, you don't look like your future husband. The poly face. All right. Okay, cool. Back. Now you see him now giving you the googly eyes, trying to come back in your cipher. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? Didn't I give you the fucking experiment before so I can test your loyalty? I want to see if you love me now the way everything is right now, so I won't have to worry about me sleeping with one eye open. And then you hear the floorboards creaking in your house and shit. Is she walking towards the safe in this bitch? Honey, you still sleeping? I ain't doing that. You ain't catching me with one arm, like one eye in it every 20 minutes. Are you still asleep, honey? You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't doing one of them. Are you still asleep, honeys? Hey, you want me to make you something to eat? Oh, hell no. I'm making my own food. I don't know what the fuck you put in that bitch. You don't want no oatmeal? No. You know what, baby? I don't even think this is going to work. I don't think this is going to work. You know, I'm saying the little Martin Lawrence script. I don't think it's going to work. I'm over-exaggerating expression. No, neck scratches. When you get to the point where your eyes twitching or you doing this, get rid of the person. Whatever role it is, just vice versa. You ain't gonna have no comfortable sleeps if you're doing this. You look like a crackhead. So man, just you don't want to have no relationships like that. I know a lot of people have relationships like that too. It's terrible. Truly not happy as shit. I mean, I've been in relationships too. I was like, this ain't gonna work. And that's why a lot of people go towards cheating and shit like that because they're too scared, don't have the balls to fucking tell people, hey, you know what? I just don't think this is gonna work. They want their cake and eat it too. That's exactly what it is. They want their cake and eat it too. I ain't guilty. Shit. I'm not innocent. Shit, I've had my cake and eaten it too. Trying to come home and wash your balls off and shit. What you doing, honey? Why don't you give me a kiss? Man, I'm been working all day, man. I'm just sweaty in this bitch. You sure, honey? I'm good. Why don't you want to fuck? Normally you do want to fuck. Damn, she got me on that joint. Then you try to fuck you at the limp noodle and shit. Why aren't you? The little limp noodle there. It's not never limp, but it's just not, you know what I mean? It ain't all the way up to the guts. It ain't hitting the G spot. She's like, yeah, it's good. What's going on here? She gotta get down extra low and shit. You looking extra happy and shit. Why you look so happy? Did I go a little too much? A little TMIs? Too much information? There's no filters. Come on, man. I'm a gyro joint. Come on. It's like a special way you got to do this to keep that bitch going. It's not the way you would think it would work. It's not like this. It's like you have to have it at a certain angle. And it's like how the planets rotate. Yeah, it's like the way you wouldn't think it would be, but it's cool. I sometimes I'm banging this bitch like kind of like one of them punching bags. Yeah. Oh, maybe it is. Damn, I almost had it. I thought it was that. It's like kind of like that. Oh yeah, baby. I like that. Oh, let's end the download before I get too Fisher Price kiddish. Like, what is that guy doing? Honey, turn that guy off. He's just spinning a toy. How long has he been doing that? For like 30 minutes. So why are you watching him? Why are you watching him, honey? I don't know. There's something about him. I like it. But the devil already lost. It's done. Be yourselves. Have fun. But be isolated, man. Like, analyze everybody around your circle, too. See who's there to really be a builder versus a destroyer. See who's there and loves hearing your drama and they get the Joker smile. Please tell me more about your misery. Be careful. Like, take notes of these cats. Like, it's like, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That's real. Keep them motherfuckers close. Okay, they did that. They did that action. And you know when they show you who they are, confirmation, message, bitches, they really showing you who they are. Don't let the heart and anything else, and don't let them try to side talk. You didn't see me fuck your bitch. You crazy. All I did was put my finger in her ass. And you gonna say I fucked her? Fuck you, man. What the fuck? You ain't supposed to do any of that shit. So what the fuck you trying to twist that shit on me? Who told you to put your finger in her ass? Yep. So be careful of them cats that try to twist something. They'll tell you exactly what they did. And they'll look at you and get mad at your ass. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Them cats, don't be weak-minded. Like, that's true. I did say you fucked her, but he just had your finger in her ass. It's okay. You had some ramen noodles earlier, didn't you? You little nasty. Why is he licking his fingers? You just had some fucking Fruit Loops, didn't you? You know, nasty ass. Why are you licking your fingers? Let's have some popcorn. I'm gonna draw with this man. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Eating all that goddamn hog moss. I'm not an expert, but, you know, I have fun. Because I want to showcase, have fun with yourself, man. Shit. Keep your child alive in that bitch. Don't be one of them dusty old men and shit. Don't be one of them cats, them gripers. You know, them family reunions, you always bring your family around and they say, just don't go around Uncle Joey. Your grandfather Joey's a little grumpies. You know what I'm saying? Them cats, just stay away from him. Just wave. Or just wave at her. You know, reverse roles if necessary. We all have them grumpy cats. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Be yourself. Do you. And the devil has been defeated. And spread the Kim Porter word, too. All right?
So, no force can harm you because you're a child of the Most High. Now, I don't know about everybody else. You ain't got to worry about everybody else. They ain't in the cloth. They ain't cut from the cloth that you cut from. You know what I'm saying? They're not cut from the same cloth. I don't know about them. But I know if you watching this video up until this point, you cut from that cloth of the Most High God. Ain't nothing going to stop you.
Nope.
And God also told me to tell you this. Stop being so serious.
Yep.
Loosen up a little bit.
Thank you,
Enjoy the fresh breath of air.
True that.
Enjoy the zest of life. Get out today and have some fun. Don't have too much fun, though. Don't have too much fun. Don't have too much fun. But know your limit.
Know your limits.
Because some of you that's watching this video, you don't know your limit. And that's your problem. You don't know your limit.
Love you.